Hey everyone, welcome to a new vlog. It's Saturday. I actually already filmed this and a couple other things, and then my dogs deleted it by walking across my keyboard on my computer. The life of having dogs. But I had a super actually adulty morning. I went to the eye doctor for the first time in like 8 years, and I'm getting new glasses whenever they come in and fix them, put the lenses in, and give me a call. I'm so excited. I haven't had new glasses since I think like high school, and I've been through like high school, undergrad, grad school, and like been out in the workforce for 2 years now. So I think it's about time. Finally got like all my medication and prescriptions for like my eyes being all watery and all that kind of stuff. So I feel very adulty this morning. But whilst I was at Shoppers Drug Mart actually picking up my prescription today, I randomly found out they sell Funkos at Shoppers Drug, well, at least at our Shoppers Drug Mart. So I imagine if they have it here, they probably have it at other ones. So I picked up 2 new Funkos. It was awesome. Plus you get points at Shoppers, right? So I mean, like, it's really, I'm saving money. I'm going to use that excuse again. I'm saving money, technically. But I got the Funko of Raymond Reddington from The Blacklist. I absolutely love The Blacklist. I think I'm like probably 2 seasons behind now, but I absolutely love that show. I didn't know that they had Funkos for them. They have one for him and Elizabeth. So I'm going to keep an eye out for the one with Elizabeth. I'm sad they don't have her boyfriend. Or Mr. Or Mr. Kaplan. I feel like that would be a really good one to have. But yeah. And I also picked up a Boo from Aladdin. I'm so excited. I knew they had an Aladdin one. I just wasn't sure if they had stock anywhere because I think they're doing a new set for whenever the movie comes out. But yeah, so I have a Boo now. I'm so excited. I also, oh my good lord, I'm dropping everything. I also saw while I was there though, they have Justin Bieber Funkos. That doesn't sit right with me. That's not okay. But other than that, I've been working my way through the Revolution. I just hit chapter 13. So let me find my bookmark in here. Oops. Ugh. Oh my god. So I just hit chapter 13, which is page 80. So I'm like maybe a fifth-ish of the way in or so. I'm not loving it so far as much as I loved These Shallow Graves by this author. I think it's just because of the main character, and I know that they're just like developing her baggage for everything that's going to come and how it's going to play into the French Revolution and the time traveling and all that kind of stuff. But she's kind of an annoying person. But nonetheless, I'm just going to keep working on it, and hopefully I can get like a half-ish of the way through today. I'm not going to like try and get, I don't think I'll try, no, I mean I could try all I want, but I don't think I'm going to get through 2 books this weekend like I normally do, just because I'm so exhausted. That was actually one thing that my eye doctor told me was my eyes are watering. I have dry eye because I keep my eyes open too long when I'm focusing on things, and she's like, you stare at your screen at work nonstop, you drive for long distances for work, and you constantly have your eyes open on the road. And then if you read, a lot of the times you're probably doing the same thing. So she's like, you need to cut back a little bit, at least for a couple days, and give your eyes a chance. So I'm going to try. I think my goal is going to be to get about halfway through this, and then I'm doing all my laundry and everything like that, because I have a trip somewhere this week, I think. Maybe it's not weeks. I don't even know. I have something. And then on Thursday, I think, we're heading, my job is heading to Jasper for a conference, and that's a good like 3-4 hour drive I think each way, and conference is like 2 days. So I got lots of stuff to do, and I need to have laundry done and everything like that, and leave my house in a reasonable status. And I also am debating touching up my hair too, so we'll see. I actually kind of like how it is in some spots, but then it's like, apparently there's some of the green still sticking around underneath somewhere, my eye doctor was telling me, but nonetheless. So I think my goal for this weekend is just going to be to try and finish Revolution this week. That's my goal for reading, and I think I'm going to see if I can finish 2 other books this week. I'm going to try, I think, and get to the Forbidden Library this week, and then maybe Clairvoyant. I'm honestly, just because of like my doctor said, the eyes, I'm not even going to be worrying about the e-arcs that I have. I will try and get through Furyborn this week. I don't know if I'll be able to. I just don't want to put more screen time on my eyes when, you know, we're already trying to adjust right now because I'm doing too much of it without that. So that is my Saturday so far, and I will touch base and let you know how I do on Revolution. Alright, so I actually ended up finishing Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly. I switched to audiobook though because I was really enjoying it. I didn't want to put it down, but so I just kind of rested my eyes and finished it that way. But yeah, Jennifer Donnelly's an author I'm going to keep an eye out for and see what else she puts out. And it's a really pretty cover too, I think. But actually, I've seen the audiobook cover of this, and I like the audiobook cover way more just because of like the effect of like the fire on it that you can see there. Don't normally like it when people are on them, but I really like that one. But yeah, so I finished that. So I'm going to spend the rest of my evening watching the Food Network, hanging out with my dogs, and figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I already know which books I'm gonna pick up tomorrow, so that'll be a surprise for you in like 20 seconds to see. But yeah, so that's my plans, and I hope you guys had a good Saturday too. Hey everyone, it is Saturday. No, it's Sunday. Sunday. I spent the day, I filmed my Tuesday video and had lots of fun with the doggies. And while I was doing a lot of that stuff, though, actually, I was switching back and forth between the physical and the audiobook that I have for Dreamland Burning by Jennifer Latham. And this is actually a really, really good book. I think I've kind of preferred this to The Hate U Give. They're both really good books, and they touch on a lot of the similar topics. But I feel like this did a really good job of showing of, like, how little we have actually changed in history. Because, like, people say things in this, I'm like, I've literally heard someone on, like, you know, Fox News or CNN say this thing verbatim. Like, oh yeah, we're still doing this like 200 years later. But yeah, so I really enjoyed that one. I'm going to now watch The Princess Bride. We're doing a group watch for it in the TBR and Beyond book group. So I'm going to do another watch of it and write some questions down. And then I'm going to start organizing my thoughts for The Black Witch, because there's a group discussion of that in the group this week as well. I'm so excited for that. And I got like all of the major things I need to get done so that I can pack on probably Tuesday or so for my trip to Jasper. And I think I'm going to tomorrow start working on the book, The Unkindness of Magicians, I think it is. Yeah, it's somewhere. I've pulled it off the shelf. It's somewhere in my apartment. But yeah, so finished this and Revolution this weekend, so I'm really happy with that. And yeah, so now I'm going to watch some Princess Bride, and I hope you guys have a good end of your Sunday. Hi everyone, it's Monday. I did a thing. So, I just got back from work. While I was at work, actually, though, I was on my break, I saw on my newsfeed popped up that they released the trailer for Crazy Rich Asian, which is the book by Kevin Kwan, I want to say that's the author's name. That came out a couple years ago, like 2013. I know I've constantly seen the covers around, and I'm like, I'll get to that book. It sounds kind of cool. It sounds like a nice, cheesy kind of rom-com-ish, family chicklet, family drama kind of thing. And then they released the trailer, and I literally got goosebumps. Part of it was probably the soundtrack, because they played the song Glorious by Macklemore, which is one of my favorite songs ever, and I get goosebumps every single time. But then, like, the main actors are all super attractive, and it just looks really fun, and I love me some fiancé versus mother-in-law. I'm total trash for that stuff. So, I was, like, obviously gonna go see it. Comes out in August. Got a couple months until August. Went and checked the library. There's not a massive list of holds. I think there's a couple actual physical books that would just have to get sent to my library. I was like, I could wait a couple days. I'm not going to read it right away. I don't know what happened. I, like, blacked out and ended up at the bookstore. And my bookstore actually had them. So I picked up a copy of Crazy Rich Asians and the sequel, China Rich Girlfriend. I don't know why. I've never read this author before. It's one of my rules to not buy another book by author until you've read at least one of their books to know that you like them or not. But I don't know. I broke that rule because I like the covers too. They're really cool. And there's the third book, but it's only in hardcover right now, or at least at my bookstore. So I'm going to wait and read these first to make sure that I like them. I know they're supposed to be really, really funny, which is like, I'm really, really excited about that part. And hopefully I'll like them enough to pick up the third one, because it's more of an adult, and I want to, like, start reading more of that kind of stuff, too. So I'm really excited. I'm going to try and read Crazy Rich Asian in May and see if I like it. And then probably read it again right before the film comes out and do another, like, book-to-movie video if I like it enough, or if, like, yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, got these two this month. This month is going to be far worse than March, I have a feeling. Actually, it reminded me, too, today I'm working my way through An Unkindness of Magicians by Kat Howard. So far, I just hit chapter 12, which is page 195. So I'll probably be able to finish it today. It's not super long, and it's actually really interesting. And it's a standalone fantasy, which is not all that common, especially as an adult. So I'm really excited to keep working on this and finish it, hopefully, tonight. Then... it keeps going and going. To be fair, I think I actually only bought one of these packages. I think 2 of them are for my friend Melanie. They're early birthday gifts. And then the other 2, no, maybe I bought 2 of these. 2 that were from Book Depository. I think one, if not both of them, were gifts to me from friends that I bought the candy for. So kind of bought them, but not really. I'm going to say didn't buy it, so I feel better about myself. But, so yeah. Which is why you are propped up as a camera today, because I have a lot of packages to open. Oh my goodness! Oh, this book. Oh, I love this book. Oh, another voucher. I liked the older, like, Book Depository always sends bookmarks with whatever you buy from them. I liked it when they were, like, the color-in bookmarks. I thought those were kind of cooler. So one of the things that I got was the UK hardcover of Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow. I have the US Canada cover, but I absolutely love, like, every cover design I've seen of this book. They're beautiful. And underneath the dust jacket, like, y'all, this book, like, the cover and dust jacket and everything, they put so much time and effort into the series, and I want to fully support the publisher doing that, and the graphic designer that did this, and the marketing team and everything, so I want to buy as many copies as I possibly can, so that they keep doing that kind of stuff. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, if a publisher is watching this, that they do that. It looks like so... it looks like people believe in it rather than just like trying to mass market produce it kind of thing. So yeah, so it's got the sparkly and it's lifted text here, and then the back you got our kind of Hagridy character. Step boldly. Oh, I love this book so much. I'm still waiting for the cover and the official date on the second book, but I'm just so excited. I ordered another copy too of it. I don't know when it's getting here, but I ordered the German copy. I don't know why. The cover is really cool. Okay, but yeah, so this book too. Oh, also exciting news today that the royal baby was born. Oh, that's what it is. Oh my god. No, sorry, not a royal baby. Woo, I'm so excited. Oh my god, they're sending, I think, discount vouchers to everything now. You will not tempt me, Book Depository. But now I have a bunch of like 10% discount vouchers for them. I think it's probably just a generic code, but... So oh, it's even like wrapped. Okay. Actually, that's not true. I can say Dankeschön. I've been to Berlin, so I know basic touristy German, kind of broken, but that's it. But, like, this cover is freaking beautiful. I'm so excited I got it. But yeah, in German, can't speak a lick of German. I want to eventually learn it because I'd like to eventually move there, but I don't know any of it right now. I mean, I can speak broken French and English, but... It's so pretty! I regret nothing. It was worth, like, I don't know, $25, $30 I spent on it. I'm so excited about it. Das ich die? German's such a funny language. Maybe it just sounds funny. I feel like it's one that's easy to, like, imitate kind of thing. But, yeah, so now I have three different... I was going to say three different covers of Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow. Can you tell I love that series? Alright, and this is fragile on it, so I'm going to leave it to last. This is another indigo package, because I have no self-control, or Melanie sent me something. I don't know which is which, but... This is the one I bought. I'm so excited. It's labeled not to come out until like May 9th or something like that on their website, so I was confused, but the author tweeted out like, oh yeah, this can now be, you know, you can now buy it. So I went and bought it, and it was like, sorry, not available until May 9th. I was like, alright, whatever, that's doable wait. But the paperback of Tyrant's Throne is finally out. Sebastian de Castell. It's the 4th book in the Greatcoat series. I've only read book 1 so far. I think I'm going to put book 2 in my May or June TBR. I got all of them signed except for this one, obviously. And I let my mother keep the first one to read it. And she's moving right now, and I keep telling her, you send me that copy back. It's signed, and I know you're going to lose it during your move. Send it. Send it back. So in the off chance my mother actually does watch this, Mother, I'm going to continue to harass you, and I will never speak to you again. No, I can't do both. I will forever bug you I guess that's the easiest way. If you don't get me that signed copy back. But yeah, so this is, I love this author's writing. So good. And then, I'm not sure, this is the gift Melanie got me. Is it even from Indigo? Does it say? Oh no, yeah, Indigo. Never heard of either of these. Oh no, I've seen one of them before. I have no idea what this is. I'll have to read. Oh, it's from 2003 too. That's probably why I've never heard of it or anything. And, oh, I didn't know this had an award. Kat Winters, another book by her. In the Shadow of Blackbirds. She wrote the book that I read, Odd and True. I really enjoyed Odd and True. And this is one of her other books. This is the one, yes. Okay, there's the, it's in the middle of the influenza epidemic. So, I actually have, I think this is on my TBR already, on like, even on Goodreads. Yeah, so I'm going to have to read this one. Probably closer to the autumn time. I really liked her writing though, but it's like Mary Shelley and influenza epidemic and all that chaos. She was right though. My friend Melanie's like, I'll buy you things and I know you won't buy yourself. I've full on never heard of the first book. And the other one I was kind of hoping it would pop up on Book Outlet, but I think she's just too like kind of low-key of an author that they probably don't have overstock for that stuff. Why did they package this so weirdly? I mean, you see the shape of this box, right? It's a mug. Who the hell? This happens constantly with Indigo. I don't know who does their packaging, but I feel like it ends up costing them more money because of the size of the box versus what's actually in the stuff. Oh my god, if this girl got me something with New Brunswick on it, I'm gonna kill her. If you don't know, New Brunswick, you know, it's the Florida of Canada. And I like to remind Melanie of that every time I can. I don't even know why this cup exists, but it's a cup with New Brunswick on it. It's just forestry and then New Brunswick on it. The inside's just like orangey red too. Never seen this, don't know why it exists, but I love mugs, so yeah. Got mug, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books today. Oh, sweet Jesus. But yeah, so plan tonight is keep reading Unkindness of Magicians. I want to get my TBR for the next month put together, at least in a list, and I think that's all I have to do. And then tomorrow I'll do packing and everything like that. And yeah. Hey everyone, it is Tuesday afternoon, I think. I've had a massive headache all day, I don't even know. I'm about halfway-ish through Catching Fire. Decided to pick this up this morning and continue on my reread of this trilogy. And actually it's good timing because the 10th anniversary of The Hunger Games is coming out. It's coming up, so they're releasing like 10th anniversary editions. So I want to make sure I like it as much as I did before if I'm going to spend money. And let's be real. I'm probably going to buy them. I've just accepted this. I have a problem. We'll see how I battle it, but I mean, I'm okay with buying other copies of that. My justification is, well, it's fewer editions than Harry Potter, and then I always buy more editions of Harry Potter, because I'm like, well, it's Harry Potter. It's special. But yeah, so about halfway through this, and I'll probably be able to finish this tonight too, which will bring me up to 4 books this week. I think, actually, every book I think I've been able to finish within the day I started it. I probably won't be able to do that with the next one. I think I'm going to start The Magicians next. I finally, like, keep seeing stills of the show for some reason. I'm like, alright, I'm finally going to watch that, and my friend Muriel read the first book and loved it. So I'm going to read the book and then watch the TV show. Well, try to watch the TV show. I've given up on Supernatural. It's just not my thing. So yeah, can we keep working on this? I don't know if I vlogged it yesterday, but I finished An Unkindness of Magicians yesterday. And so then I started Catching Fire this morning. Came home from work, and you might be able to tell, because you are propped. I have more books here. I'm fairly sure I'm going to still have ended up buying more books this month than I did last month, which, I mean, mind you, I'm going to run out of money eventually, but, ugh, I think I know what this is because it is Tuesday release day. Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. You might have, if you watch my vlogs, you've seen that I read the arc of this, or sorry, the e-arc of this. This is a beautiful, I love the cover. It's just so stunning. I found the cover give it a darker tone than the actual book, but I am going to reread this, the finished copy, and see what I think of it, if they made any changes. But just see what I think of it now, because I mean, mood always reflects, or mood always influences what I feel about a book. So I'm really excited about this. Even with like the things that I didn't like about it, I still really enjoyed it. So I'm really happy that I have this one, and that hopefully, I think, I have a feeling Vikings is just going to become a thing, because I know we have the Valiant series, and then Trisha Levenseller's writing a Viking story too, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, so pretty. And this is, it's kind of hard, it doesn't really show, it's like kind of shiny, and the letters are lifted too, so it's really, really pretty. Yeah. But yeah, so Vikings. Now this was the boo-boo that I made the other week. I was so good for like 3 months. No, probably 4-ish months or so. And then I bought this, and then they had a sale, like a spend and save sale last week. I didn't buy as much as I like could have. I was very like controlled myself on the site for as much as I could control myself when I was buying on Book Outlet. I mean, I used to buy more and worse. I don't know. I'm just trying to justify that I have a book buying problem here. But, alright! I'm so excited. This one I am really, this one I'm really excited about. I had one of these in hardcover, and I just haven't, I've been watching for like well over a year, and I haven't seen a single other one of this series in hardcover on Book Outlet, or even in stores actually. So I was like, I'm just gonna give it and just buy the box set. It's just cheaper now at this point, and at least I have them all in paperback. So I finally have the Heroes of Olympus. I am going to read this year, I think, or at least try and start it, because I read Percy Jackson last year, and I wanted to just like plow through Rick Riordan, and since then I just got distracted. But he's been releasing a lot of like Rick Riordan Presents that I'm so excited about, that I'm going to make sure that I read this. So, yeah, I got the whole Parade box set. That's nice, actually, because I have the Percy Jackson in box set, too. Then I finally picked up A Book of 1,000 Days by Shannon Hale. She's an author that I guess has been around for a while, and a lot of her work has. I had never heard of her before. The first time I heard of her was in a Haley and Bookland video. Cover finally showed up, and I like the cover, so I'm going to give it a go. It's a really pretty cover, and I heard really good things about her other series, so... Ooh, this book is thinner than I thought it was. This was recommended to me by someone, I don't even remember who, I apologize, in the Owl Crate Society, like, say before Christmas, actually. So I finally picked it up, Between Two Fires by Mark Nowens. It's like, I think it's in Britannia area? Yeah, the year is 596, and Saxon barbarians are threatening to destroy medieval Wales. So that is where that is. It's an adult book, I believe. So I'm really curious about this one. I also got Poison Kiss by Brianna, I think that's how you say it, Shields. I've seen this book for a while on Book Outlet and just never got to it. And I had never really read the summary. Finally read the summary. I was like, that sounds kind of cool, actually. So it just sounds like a pretty stereotypical YA fantasy. Mirinda can kill with a single kiss. She's been immune since she was a baby. Always her training with the snakes made her poison maiden forever. She loyally serves the Raja, killing his enemies until her next kiss is a boy she loves. I feel like I remember reading this being like, ooh, this sounds kind of Wrath and the Dawning kind of thing. So I'm really excited for this. Yeah, and the cover's really cool. I like that. Alright, only 2 more books. See, I was actually okay. Like, I shouldn't have bought Book Outlet, but I'm okay with the amount I bought. It wasn't, like, as bad as it was last year. I also picked up A Crown of Wishes by Roshani Chotsky. I broke the rule that I normally have with this one of waiting to read a book, at least by the author, before, you know, buying more than one book that you haven't read yet by them. Because I own A Star-Touched Queen, and I haven't read that yet. I'm actually putting it on my May TBR, though. But this is a sequel companion to that. I just, like, love the covers of these. And we're reading Arusha next month, as it was the book of the month for May. So I'm just really excited. I just have a really good feeling about this. I've heard a lot of people say, like, they had to read A Star-Touched Queen with the audiobook in order to get used to the writing style, but after they got used to that, it was fine, and they really liked it. So I'm really curious about this, and the covers, they're just stunning. I love these covers. And the last one that I got is called Breadcrumbs. This is a middle grade book by Ursu. My friend Melanie sent me the link, and I saw the cover, and Like, the pastel-y things are so gorgeous. Oh, it's so pretty. And the little girl on it's so cute. I think it's supposed to be a Hansel and Gretel retelling. Yeah, inspired by the Hans Christian Andersen story, The Snow Queen. And breadcrumbs would make sense, yeah. So I'm really excited. I may actually read this next month because we're doing like a middle grade read event in May because it's May, middle grade May. So hopefully I'll probably try and read that for this one. Or this one for that. But yeah, so those are the books that I got today, and gonna keep working on Catching Fire. And I say I'll touch base if I finish it, but I apparently just constantly forget to do that. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday morning. I finished Catching Fire last night, and actually, yeah, as I anticipated, I got a notification. Watson! I got a notification at like 1 a.m. saying, you know, the audiobook for The Magicians is here. So I was like, yes, I can start listening to that in the morning and then read it tomorrow evening and keep going. So, I'm working, actually, there, working, oh my goodness, on The Magicians. And once I've got this done, I'm going to watch the first season. Really excited about that. And if I like it, then I'll pick up the rest of the books in the trilogy. And for whatever reason, I don't know why I picked up, it was off of Book Outlet, so I mean, I don't even know what I do on there anymore. I got the cover with the TV picture, so I'm curious if the other covers have TV poster ones too. Yeah, once I get home, I am going to do a touch up on my hair dye, probably, and then pack and head to Jasper tomorrow afternoon, or no, tomorrow morning. So that'll be fun. But until then, I am going to intake as much caffeine as I possibly can, and then I will be going to work. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday evening. I got to page 166 in The Last Magicians today. So I'm going to keep working on it tomorrow morning before, or when I wake up before work, and depending on how talkative the drive down to Jasper is, I'll be doing it at the same time. But I just spent my evening working on that and getting in some screaming matches, I guess, on with customer service from Amazon. Because they once again sent the PlayStation 4 that I ordered off Amazon, because none of the stores up here actually have one in stock. And they would have all taken like 3 weeks to ship, so I went with Amazon Prime. And once again, they shipped it through Intelcom Courier, and once again, they attempted to, or went out for delivery in Edmonton, attempted to deliver it. No, they didn't. And so then I contacted Amazon, and they had to contact them and find out that, oh, this one time, the driver didn't finish his run for some reason. And then realized that didn't make any sense, because it's the same thing that they've done several other times. So they were planning on just leaving on the front porch again a $400 PlayStation. And that's what they're still planning on doing, but now Amazon knows, so I don't know what's going to happen there. But likelihood is I'll have a PlayStation 4. I don't even know if it'll have different boxing other than just the PlayStation 4 on it. Leave it on my front porch on a busy street for about 4 days and hope no one steals it. Amazon. Anyways, yeah, that's my food, and I'm just gonna work on The Last Magician. I still have to pack. It's still pretty late. It's gonna take me a while, so I don't think I'll do any more reading tonight. I'm just gonna watch some Parks and Rec and pack, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hey everyone, it is Thursday. I'm in Jasper. This is the lake, and that's the Rockies all there. It's so pretty, but the lake, it's 22 degrees here today. And the lake is still frozen, like, it started, like, defrosting, but, and there's a slinky at the bottom of the lake there, but yeah, so I'm here. On the way I decided to DNF The Magicians by Lev Grossman. Actually, it's just boring, nothing's happening, so I started working on From Unseen Fire by Cass Morris, and so far I'm liking it. I'm only, like, a couple chapters in, but I'm liking it. But now I'm gonna go to lunch, or dinner, and hope that the lake melts before we leave, because it's so beautiful. I got last year. It was really, really pretty, but nonetheless, those are the hella pretty Rockies. That is nature. geese. Those are like Canadian as hell, man. They're also aggressive as hell, so you avoid them. It's a dope ass view though. Hey everyone, just checking in. It's Thursday evening after dinner and everything now. I managed actually to get to chapter 7 of From the Unseen Fire, I think it's called. So far, it's interesting so far. I'm not loving it. I think it's more my mood right now. It's interesting so far. It's really, really pretty here, so I think I'm going to just hang out on the front deck area before I go to bed. Do a little bit of editing for the vlog right now, and yeah, I hope I'll be able to get it up at a reasonable time on Friday. I think the Wi-Fi is good enough here that I will be able to upload it, but I just have a longer day than normal tomorrow because of the conference, so hopefully it goes up at a reasonable hour, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Friday. I had a really good day in terms of ARCs. I picked up a couple. Some of them are books that are already out and or that I already own, so I'm giving them to the library to use. But I managed to pick up Cadaver and Queen by Alyssa Whitney. I already have the finished copy of this. Tempest and the Slaughter. I haven't actually read this, so I want to actually try it because I know it's part of a series, but kind of its own series, so I want to see if I can understand it. Radical Elements, the anthology by Jessica Spotswood. I know this came out 2 months ago or something like that. Haven't read it yet, but that'll be a good one. Mapping the Bones by Jane Yolen. I had a friend recommend this to me a couple times, so I'm really interested. It's a World War II Holocaust story. I also got the physical arc for My Name is Victoria by Lucy Worsley. I have the e-arc of this, but like I said, I'm having a hard time with e-arcs because of my eyes, so hopefully I can read it this way. I'm beyond excited. I found a copy of These Rebel Waves. I like kind of pushed someone out of the way when I saw it, so just to make sure she didn't get it, so I got that. Then there's also The Lost Rainforest by Elliot Schreffer. I've never heard of it before. The cover looked cool, and then I read the first line is Wings of Fire meets The Lion King, a new middle grade fantasy. Done. Lion King involved. Well, related. Then I picked up The Bird and the Blade by Megan Bannon. Lifelike by Jay Kristoff, like the actual book. Well, arc. And Onyx and Ivory by Mindy Arnett. I probably won't be able to finish it before my finished copy shows up. But I'm excited nonetheless. I hope I like these books. But yeah, so gonna take like a power nap, I think. I was gonna go into Jasper, but I was originally like, no, I'm not going. No, I'm okay. I had enough coffee, and now I'm like crashing from caffeine, I think. So I'm just gonna relax and probably go outside and read a little bit or something like that before having dinner. And we had a really, really good keynote speaker, actually. The gentleman that did our keynote speak today was actually the head librarian. He was at the job for 5 weeks as the director of the Ferguson Public Library before the Michael Brown shooting happened and all the riots and everything. And the Ferguson Library won like Library of the Year this past year or so. So they did a lot of really cool things. So it was really cool to get his perspective on that kind of stuff. And yeah, so it was a really good day, actually. I'm just super tired, so I'm going to quickly finish editing this video, throw this up, and I will see y'all next vlog.